G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 10th episode of my FIFA 16 Fulham Career Mode series. And lads, I have a bit of a question to ask you guys. I don't know whether to continue this series. Personally, I am really enjoying creating it, but the response from you guys has been not as good as I expected, to be honest. I don't know, it's just the other series is like the Real Madrid one and the My Player series are absolutely dominating it like ratings wise. So, and it's like I've got 18,000 subscribers, almost 19,000, yet only about 400 people are watching this series. So let me know whether you want to keep it or not. If you want it to stay, make sure that you do leave a like on the video, and we'll just see how it goes. But anyways, we will proceed with things as per usual. We do have a matchup here in the championship, travelling to Charlton, taking on Charlton Athletic, of course. And 2 minutes into the game, McCormack into Kacaniklic, and Alexander Kacaniklic is denied there from the Charlton keeper. Only 2 minutes after that, we come out of the blocks firing. Iheanacho, he gets taken down in the box from Henderson. The referee points to the penalty spot. McCormack steps up. McCormack puts it into the back of the net, and Ross McCormack gives us the 1-0 advantage 7 minutes into this game. Fantastic stuff there from Ross McCormack. Charlton with their first attack of the game here. Vito Kelly out to Gudmundsson. Never heard of some of these players, but he is running up the wing here. He crosses it in to Vito Kelly, but Andy Lonergan able to pluck that one out of the air. Just after half-time, Charlton on the attack once again. Gudmundsson, our best mate Gudmundsson, running up the line, up against Tim Ream. He's running, passing it back to Edwards. Edwards looking for support, plays it to Vito Kelly, hits it straight at Lonergan once again. Andy Lonergan having a great game. And oh my god, Ross McCormack almost scoring that free kick. If he found the back of the net in that, I would have gone absolutely insane. But with about 12 minutes remaining, Iheanacho getting past that defender, running in, putting it in the back of the net, and Iheanacho gives us the 2-0 advantage away from home against Charlton. Fantastic finish there, and that is how the matchup does end. We go on and we defeat Charlton Athletic 2-0 to pick up 3 more points in the championship season. As we push on, we are going to be doing training once again. I am just abusing the same sort of players, just trying to develop some of these players into world-class talents. Moussa Dembele actually moving up to a 69 rated player, which is definitely nice to see. El Rondo B grade for Dan Burn, which is nice. And we get our first monthly scouting update. As I take a look at it, I just reject a couple of players and just decide to scout the rest of the bunch to see how they go. Anyways, the second matchup of today's episode is at home. We are back at Craven Cottage in London, taking on Sheffield Wednesday. We are rocking almost the same lineup as the previous game, trying to rock our highest rated squad, because if we have a break in between games, then why not? This is the Sheffield Wednesday lineup, however. They do have Barry Bannan in there, which is a little bit surprising, the former Crystal Palace man dropping down to the championship. But when Sheffield Wednesday on the ball again, or to start the game off, they do blow that one well over the crossbar. And as we push on 24 minutes into it, Matthias on the ball here, passing it to Zhao. Zhao running in on goals, threading it through to Matthias, getting past some poor defense there. Getting in on goals, but a good save there from Andy Lonergan to keep it at a 0-0 scoreline. Wallace on the ball here for Sheffield Wednesday. He crosses that one into Matthias. He hits it, and what the bloody hell? The referee awards that as a penalty. I could not believe that. Matthias is going to take the penalty here. He's going to smash it straight down. More 8 ensue. Are you serious? As we take a look at the replay here, you will see that it bangs off the crossbar. We predict it correctly, but it goes in off Andy Lonergan's ass. And this is the original challenge. I don't even think this is a penalty. As we go in, he just kicks it and clips freaking the defender. I can't even tell who it is, but I don't know if that's not a freaking penalty. Very, 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 very hard done by there to give that one a penalty. But now we have to try coming back from this 1-0 deficit. It's not starting off great as Barry Bannan throws that one to Zhao. Zhao hits it and he puts it just wide of Andy Lonergan's post. We push on, however, in the 61st minute. Hutchinson on the ball here for Sheffield Wednesday. Out to Nagby. Nagby running in on goals. Gets past Cook's challenge. He takes the strike. Loningham with a save. And to be fair, it has been all Sheffield Wednesday to kick this game off. 82 minutes into it. Sheffield Wednesday, they get another penalty. Come on. Now that one, that definitely is a penalty. Scott Dan, the offender there. And that was a penalty. But anyways, Matthias stepping up. He goes left. Lonergan makes the save and we clear it away. Unfortunately though, we do lose the game 1-0 at home against Sheffield Wednesday. Not what we want at all. But as we push on, this is another training session we are going to do. We are going to simulate it all again as per usual. It just takes up too much time if I want to play them all. But look at that. Richards gets an A. Bettinelli gets up to a 68 rating after getting a C on the one-on-one goalkeeping. And the progression of some of our young players is looking very good. The final matchup of today's episode is actually our first game at a Premier League stadium. We are travelling to Vitality Stadium, taking on Bournemouth in the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. Definitely a huge challenge, and their stadium, it looks so cool in FIFA. It's a really small stadium, but it just looks, I like it how it has the pictures on the sides of the stadiums. It's a nice touch in real life, and it's a nice touch on FIFA. But this is the lineup that we are rocking with, a bit of a rotational squad, because although we are taking on Bournemouth, I'm not a huge fan of the Capital One Cup. Bournemouth kicking things off here. Richie running up the line, getting past some poor defense, passing it to Tomlin. Tomlin off the post. Tomlin gets to the rebound. Bournemouth taking the 1-0 lead half an hour into this game. Not a great start to the game as Tomlin does find the back of the net, but the Bournemouth fans going crazy. Silva and Dis down here. Only 3 minutes later, pass now to Richie. Richie to Sermon. Sermon to Tomlin. Tomlin to Richie. Bournemouth on the attack. What can they do here? A flare pass, and oh my god. What a freaking goal from Bournemouth. To be fair, look at that assist. The flare pass, you will see it here. He just freaking spins, passes it. First time strike, top right hand corner. As Will Ferrell says in the Anchorman movies, I ain't even mad. That is amazing, and yes, that was an amazing goal from Bournemouth. They're on the attack once again, taken down in the box. This is going from bad to worse. Gradle has a chance. He makes it 3-0, even though we guessed the right way. Bettinelli getting absolutely wrecked in this game, and we are 3-0 down 42 minutes into this game against Bournemouth, which is definitely not a good sign. As we push on, however, we are still in the first half. We have our first real attack of the game. Moussa Dembele out to Ben Pringle. Pringle's going to first time cross it into Woodrow. Woodrow heads it in the back of the net. A very nice goal. We are having a little bit of a comeback perhaps. 3-1 and it's not even half time. What a game it has been. But as we move into the second half, we have another attack here. We need a goal. Great ball there from Woodrow to Moussa Dembele. The Frenchman stepping over past Cook. Hits it, but Borak makes a fantastic save there, Arda Borak. And with about 15 minutes to play, Fredericks passes that one, but it gets intercepted from Sermon. It goes to Arda. Arda to Kermongarten. Never heard of that guy. He's going to play it through to Tomlin. Tomlin hits it straight at Bettinelli. Unfortunately, fellas, we have been kicked out of the Capital One Cup. A convincing 3-1 victory there to Bournemouth. Vitality Stadium, that looks awesome on the game, as I said. And we are going to wrap up the episode here, sitting 12 points clear of Burnley at the top of the table, which is fantastic. If you enjoyed today's episode and you want this series to continue, make sure that you leave a like, fellas. Make sure that you do subscribe. If you are new around here, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links, as per usual, will be in the description down below. But most importantly, fellas, it has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.